Hey guys, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 and our survival challenge, starting from $0 with a tractor and a truck. Let's go ahead and drive back to our farm and I'll show you guys what we're gonna get up to today. I actually drove straight back to the tree we chopped down last time. Anyway, we're gonna go up here and I believe we ended up chopping down a few trees, sort of by accident, sort of on purpose. That I'm going to go ahead and sell off camera. Obviously, you guys have seen me chop down loads of trees previously, so I'm just going to go ahead and stack those onto this truck, and we'll go sell it. Once we've done that, we'll figure out how much money we've got, and we'll do the rest of the stuff that needs doing. Not gonna lie, there's actually a lot more tree here than I thought. As you guys can see right there, I've already loaded up, like, loads of logs. Our truck is actually... Pretty much, I can't get this little limb off. It's so annoying that I can't get these bits off anymore. I'm struggling. I can't get to it. Anyway, yeah, this thing is actually pretty much stacked already. But what we're going to do is we're going to strap down all of these pieces. I'm then going to drive forwards and just try and pick this bit up and just chuck it on the top. I might as well, because otherwise we're going to have to do more trips. And I also figured... Oh, this is going to be heavy. This is going to be very heavy. Let's try and do it uphill, actually. That would make more sense. Yeah, I figured less trips is better for us anyway, so let's just go ahead and do this. There we go. I'm then going to try and lift it. We'll drive our truck underneath. We'll then lower it on top, and that'll be fine. But yeah, I don't want to just be working on, obviously, cutting down trees all day today, just like last time. So, I'm going to go ahead and just do this, and then I'll be back with you guys, I guess when I sell it. I want to show you guys everything I sell. So, yeah. Anyway, park this here. Let's go ahead and drop it on, and hopefully that'll be good. It actually ended up quite easy getting it on the back of this truck, so let's just go ahead and unleash this. We'll run over, and bam! $1,084 dues. We're actually almost up to $5,000. That's awesome. And there we go, that's another full load of logs, so let's go ahead and take all of these, and then we've only got one tree left on the ground, which might stay there for a little while. I won't do that today. How much money from this one? 3, 2, 1, bam! $2,178. Nice! We're already up to $6,700 dues. That's pretty good. We could almost buy, I say almost, we're still quite a way off, a stump cutter outer, because at the minute we're just going to be leaving stumps everywhere. Don't really want to be doing... Wait, there's two of them for sale. It's the same thing, but... Interesting. I've never seen that before. Okay, so you might be wondering, well, if you're not going to chop down trees and you're not going to sell any more trees, what are you going to do? Well, I was thinking, let's have a little look at the contracts. It doesn't mean we can't do contracts just because we're doing a survival challenge, I don't think. I don't really know. But what I was thinking was, maybe, because there's going to be 6 trees, we actually just travel across from our farm right here, down to here, we do the Deadwood thing, and then I guess we could actually sell those. They're right next to the sell point anyway, so that could work. We could even maybe pick them up with our tractor and just drag them that way, without the truck. Aha! So I did say I wasn't going to do any more tree chopping and stuff, but actually we might. Yeah, that might make sense. I've accepted the contract. We're going to drive over there with just our tractor, and we'll see what we can do. It's literally like down the hill and on the other side, and that's literally where the actual mission is, just over here. So we'll have to run around, try and find all of the dead trees. And then if we can drag them out of there, that would be great. Although it does look very, very foresty in here. Yikes. I don't know if I'll get a tree out if I chop it down. We'll see. Anyway, let's have a little look around, see if I can see any of them off the bat. Weirdly, I can't. I don't see any of the dead trees. Oh, there's one. Okay. So, just to see if it's worth actually selling it then, let's go ahead and chop this one down. We'll then go ahead and take it straight over to the sell point as a full tree, and I guess we'll see what happens from there. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab it. It shouldn't be very heavy, because it is a dead tree after all. And we can go from there. So, ram into it, there we go. almost okay. Ah! Come on. For some reason I can't... There we go. I couldn't, move it. Alright, let's go ahead and try and grab it from here like this. Lift it. Oh, it is stuck in that tree back there. I should be able to drag it out. Yeah, nice. Try and drag it straight through here. Oh, these bushes are actually quite tough. They're quite tough. Alright, it might be that we have to actually chop it even more. Let's go ahead and chop this one down, actually in the right direction this time. Out towards where the sell point is. There we go. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and jump in this and just drive this way. Hopefully we can fit through. Come on! Power! Speed and power! Speed and power. Nice. We've got it through. Okay, so, let's just go ahead and drop this here. We'll go ahead and see how much we get for it. Bam! 6. I love that they're allowing us to sell those. Right, we aren't going to be doing that. I'm assuming if I chopped it up, maybe we'd get more. But I'm not going to do that for $6. I'm just going to chop them all down and leave them where they are. Let's just quickly run around and chop down the rest of the trees. We just need to chop them down, get our $900 dues, and get out of here. So, there's one. I now need to try and find the others. There's another one right here. Usually they're very, oh well, sort of close together. So hopefully we will find all of them pretty soon. Not like the last time we did this. I couldn't find the last one. Alright, here's another one. Let's go ahead and chop this down at the bottom. Here we go, and bam! There we go. Not too many left, although I am kind of struggling to see them. It's kind of a dense forest, in parts anyway. Yeah, is that one? No. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see through the forests to actually see all of the dead trees. Although there is, what, 2 left, I think? I'm not sure. Maybe there's just 1 left. That's a downed tree. Oh, there it is. If there's only 1 left, I've found it. But if there's more than 1, I have no. That's already chopped, isn't it? Oh, no. I don't know where it is. Sometimes they are actually kind of the tallest tree, so just looking upwards, you can sort of just see them. Because obviously from the ground, this one is actually covered quite a bit by trees. So let's go ahead and chop this down, and we will see how much we get for it. Bam! There we go. Oh, that was actually the last tree. So all we need to do is complete the contract, and that's it. Collect our money! Yeah. Alright, cool. We're up to 7,667. Okay, so, I kind of want to build a house. Now, I can't build a house just yet because I don't think we're going to have enough money for it. But farmhouses, apparently I'm going to need 55,000. And that's for the cheapest one. That is this. Oh boy. Okay, well, that's going to take some time to get to, isn't it? That's not great. Alright, so that's not gonna happen anytime soon. In order to make more money then, we either need to chop down more trees, or we need to do contracts. So, I guess it's time to do another contract. We have baling. Honestly, baling doesn't really take too long. However, these are round bales, and that will probably take me a while. Harvesting, again, probably actually won't take too long, unless we have to drop it really far away, which we do. Look at that. You have to go from field 14 all the way down to here. Yikes. What about this one? That's not too bad, actually. Field 22, and then drop it off right there. I'm gonna maybe do that contract. What about this one? Field 38, drop it off there. You know what? Let's go ahead and accept this contract. We'll actually borrow the items for it as well. There we go. And then we will possibly do another one as well. Probably this one. So let's just go ahead and borrow items? Yep, sure, we're gonna have loads of items. Wait, did that let me do it? We need to go to the store and have a look. Yes. Oh my goodness, look at this! That's a lot of equipment. Alright, so, you don't really have very much room at this store. It's actually kind of strange how little room they give you. Because we need to get behind this to go forwards. Look at that. That's quite a tight squeeze. I'm thinking I'm just going to go ahead and drive this as is to the field. Although it is quite wide, so maybe we might not make it. Nah, we'll probably make it. Never mind, I don't think that's actually true. Let's go ahead and fold it away. We'll shove this onto the trailer, and we'll get... I guess we'll actually do a big convoy to get there. How does this even work? I think I'm on the wrong side. I mean, that looks like it's on. Hey! Alright, yeah, I was on the wrong side. But that's okay. Let's get everything ready to go. Okay, so all of our equipment is attached together. Let's go ahead and press H, I believe. No, wait, actually, if we do it from the inside of here. Yes, we can send them. So, let's go ahead and actually start with the big field first. We're going to say, go to here. Target location. We're just going to have them drive down this road. There we go. Alright, start job. That's one. Alright, cool. We're then going to go ahead and hire this guy to do the same thing. So, go to... here, please. Thank you. Start job. Excellent. Alright, so those two are going to do it. We're then going to go ahead and send this one and that one as well. So, jump into here. We're going to say... go to... right here. Excellent. Start job. And then we're going to drive this combine ourselves. I don't know if this actually fits on the ferry, but I kind of want to put it on the ferry anyway. Let's see if we can do this. The thing is, I don't want to do too many contracts because I feel like that takes the fun out of the challenge. And in fact, this might actually be one of the last contracts I do, but we'll have to wait and see. Essentially, what I want to do is, if we are going to do a contract again, I'll have to use my own equipment. I feel like that is the only way to make this fair, if we are going to do it that way. Is this going to come across? I can't tell if it's moving, is it? Yeah, it is moving. Is this going to fit on there? Maybe. Tell you what, the other combine didn't move yet, so we're going to go ahead and take this combine with us. We're going to try and put both combines on the ferry at the same time. That's kind of cool. I just don't know if they'll fit. Alright, here we go. So, we got to get this one quite far over to the right. Otherwise, yes, we might not fit both of them on. There we go. That looks pretty cool. Let's jump into the next one. Okay, do we actually fit? I think we do. Yeah. There's no way we don't fit on here. Here we go. Drive all the way over to the left, and we are on. Beautiful. Look at that. I don't really think that's what you're supposed to be doing, sir. Clearly, it doesn't fit through there. Imagine if the combine was doing that. Yikes. Wait, the other tractor's going to come behind this one at some point. That's kind of annoying that that's part of the road. Wow. Yeah, most of the farming equipment is going to be bigger than that. That's a little bit silly. Look at us go! Straight across the river on the ferry with two massive combines. That's pretty sick. One of our tractors has already got to the destination, of course, because it was already there. The one that I was just driving. The other one, obviously, is probably stuck in the same situation as the first one, but we're not going to worry about that just yet. Also, am I going to be able to get off of this bit? I think so. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah. Also, I am spending quite a lot of money on workers, and I'm going to be spending a little bit more on workers too, but that's fine. Anyway, where are we heading? I've got to go... I could actually drive straight through our farm to get there. Although, I want to hire a worker to drive this the rest of the way. Yep, this one is doing the exact same thing as the other one. It just crashed straight into a building, because why not? And there we go, we got both tractors with both trailers ready to do some carting. We just need to go back now, grab the other combine, and send it, I guess. Oh. Yeah, that might be a bit of an issue. I think I actually just have to drive it myself. We'll get there. Alright guys, we made it. We are at the okay, we are driving along a wall. I mean a fence. That was not great. Anyway, we have made it to the field, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and reverse backwards. We'll attach onto our header right here. And then we'll get working. Yep. Alright, hold on. There isn't really much room here to work. But yeah, these are some big combines. That's ridiculous. I'm like hitting it off everything. If I just press H, is it just gonna do its job? I'm hoping that it does. Yeah, we're then gonna go ahead and grab this guy, and hopefully it will work with the other one. The thing is, this isn't really the field that I want them both working on, if that makes sense. Like it is, but it isn't. Because they're both going to try and do headlands. So working with multiple combines, I don't know how that's going to go. I have no idea how that's going to go. What I'm going to do is... Oh, it's going to ram me! Ah! I'm a little bit stuck. Right. I'm going to jump back into this one. I'm going to lower that down. I'm going to drive forwards. And I'm just going to hire them here. Hopefully that's fine. Although, if I press H, we can do skipping, can't we? Skip lines. I mean, we could do that, but I don't know how to make the other one work with it, if that makes sense. Yeah. Start with headland. Sure, we're not going to do skip lines, just go. Alright, hopefully that'll be fine. We're then going to go ahead and jump into this one, and we'll do this one ourselves. Is this gonna go? Come on, please say it's gonna work. I'm gonna get this one out of the way as well, because the school bus is trying to get by. Oh, don't just ram into me again. Stop it. I'm just gonna have to move it out of the way. Let's just drive forwards with this one. Well, yeah, we'll then get the other one going that direction, I think. I'm sure that'll be fine. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna unfold it. I'm gonna grab the little tiny bit that this other guy didn't get. And then I'll actually start doing other work on this. I'm sure it's fine. It'll be okay. Oh, this is a bit weird. So I've put the lines on, and it's actually pushed me in a little bit. I don't know why it has done that, because it's missing, like, actually a huge bit right here. That's weird. I wonder why it's done that. Anyway, that guy's going around. I think he's going to do the headland. I'm just going to go up and down as much as I can. And just get as much of it into the combine as I can as well, I suppose. Alright, there he goes. So, I'm just going to go ahead and do the interior while he goes around the exterior. In fact, what might be kind of fun is for this guy to do the up and downs. And I just say, okay. And then I hire a guy and I guess we'll see what happens. I don't know if they are just going to do the ups and downs. I have no idea how this is going to go. But I'm sure it'll be fine. This is kind of weird. So, obviously I've got two workers on this field. This guy has just finished going around the headland, but he's left this bit right here. And I say he's left it. Well, actually, that guy's left it. So this field is like a little bit too big. Yeah, that's an odd one. I don't know where this guy's going to go next. Maybe he's going to take this bit out. Possibly, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like he is actually. He's going to get that little bit right there, and then I have no idea where he's going to go from there. It's interesting watching the AI work in this game. They do some weird stuff. So it turns out the guy just stopped. He actually just stopped moving completely, so I've gone ahead and taken it upon myself to just grab this little bit right here. What I might do after this is actually just take this combine over to the other field and just get that one started. Obviously we've done the headland already, but there's not really too much else I can do here. We'll just leave. Also, what I was saying earlier about it being a little bit too wide, obviously you can change it in the settings of the workers to be a bit different, but I didn't, so never mind. Right, okay, so we will take the front John Deere. Have we actually got like the same everything here? That rear trailer is slightly different because it's extended, but they're pretty much the same, aren't they? Yeah, we've pretty much got the same setup. So, the John Deere, John Deere, John Deere, John Deere. This trailer and the same trailer, but a little bit taller. That's crazy. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to unload this into here. I'm going to go ahead and close this up. I'm going to attach it back onto its trailer, and we're going to leave for the other field. Here we go. Right, so drop this one right there like that. Very nice. We're then going to attach the combine onto it, obviously, and then we'll get going. Also, apparently, the other combine is already full, so that's kind of cool. There we go, grab this. Very nice. Let's go ahead and turn ourselves around if we can. And I might try and hire a guy to see if he can get it to the other field, but I don't think he will. Let's see what happens. So if I press H, we essentially need this guy to go down to here. It's literally, actually, it's not quite a straight line. Oh, I wonder if he'll make it. I actually don't know. Let's go ahead and just put it there. And Z. Alright, hopefully he goes. Right, okay. I'm going to take this trailer now and empty that combine over there. Alright, there we go. I had to reverse out, but that's fine. If I now just press H, is he going to go back to the right place? He is! Okay, I'm actually kind of happy about that. I wish the AI would reverse backwards or whatever and just let me, or like to unload or whatever, but it's fine. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take this tractor and this trailer over to the drop-off point, and I'm just going to go ahead and drop it off. Although, actually, no, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then from there, we'll actually take this tractor and trailer to the next field as well. Unfortunately, the combine hasn't moved, and I think that's because there's another car on the road. That's why. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and drive this one myself. I'm sure we'll get there eventually. Okay, we made it to the field. Let's go ahead and turn ourselves around real quick, attach back onto the header, and it's going to be interesting to see how the worker does this headland. Because obviously this isn't just a rectangular field, this has got curves and everything, which is pretty sick, but I just don't know how it's going to work. Let's just go ahead and press H, and we'll see what happens. I need to go back and drop off the grain that we have in the trailer right now. Oh, this road actually goes straight through the grain mill thingamabobby. That's interesting. Right, let's go ahead and drop off these oats. There we go. Very nice. And then we'll go again. 93% transported for field 22. Holy. Alright, let's go ahead and drive this to the new field, and we'll leave it there. Time to unload another one of the harvesters. This guy over here is full, so we're going to bring this trailer, which is actually the bigger trailer, over here, and we're going to fill it up. Now, I would actually really like to know the difference between the size of this one and the size of the other one, so I'm going to check. But first of all, let's go ahead and jump into that harvester and get it unloaded if we can. There we go. Alright, cool. This guy is doing great as well. He is currently 79% full, so I'll have to unload this one soon too. Interesting. Anyway, let's go to the store and see the price of that trailer. It's not really the price, it's the size difference. Is it this one? Yeah, it looks like it is. Is this the same? Yeah, maybe? I think it is. So trailers, it is this guy. It's currently 71,500. Woo! So, without the extension, it holds 44.5 meters cubed. Oh, that's with the extension. Without the extension, it's 38.6. Interesting. That little tiny board right there, all the way around the top, adds a huge amount. That's awesome. I just love the way the AI works now. The fact that it can actually do fields this shape without having proper interactions is, like, absolutely fantastic. It's so cool. Anyway, what we're going to do is we are actually going to leave this tractor here. That guy's going to finish up that row, probably. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab the last little bit that's over there. There's, like, little bits remaining. We're then going to obviously unload it all into here. And then we'll finish our contracts. Now, I'm assuming it's going to be the same as previous games, where some of it gets left over for us to keep. So, we're going to try and farm up as much of it as possible. I think that guy's literally about to... Yep, he stopped. There we go. Right, we got to drive over to the field again. We have to reverse him backwards, and then we can unload it. It's unfortunate that we have to do this. It would be nice if it reversed out by itself, but it just doesn't. So we got to fire the guy. We then reverse out ourselves. It's quite a long pipe on this, isn't it? We then shove it out into here, and then we'll drive it back in, and that'll be good. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and press H. We're going to see what it does here in this situation. Let's just reverse ourselves out of the way. I'm assuming he's going to get back into the rhythm, and he's just going to harvest the field. Also, side note, we're actually down to 6 grand. We've used a lot of money on workers today, but I think that's okay. Alright, I'm going to do these bits myself. So I'm going to drive straight up this bit of the field, and we'll grab all of this. We're then going to drive up there, and we're also going to drive across the top of the field too. We're getting to the edge of the field now, which is pretty awesome. Also, both contracts are actually around 80% complete. In fact, it actually says 80% on both of them right now. That's amazing. We're actually done with this one. So we're going to turn off the combine. I'm actually going to leave the combine here. I'm going to go jump into that tractor, bring it over, empty it in, and then we'll go sell it. I was just looking on the combine at the beacons, and I'm now looking on this tractor. Look how tiny those beacons are. Does the trailer have the same thing, or any beacons at all? Trailer doesn't seem to have any beacons. Interesting. Alright, it's time to dump it. Let's do it! Yes! Release the hounds! Or release the oats, I guess. Alright, that is actually getting dumped off very quickly. Holy balls! There we go. Wait, 47% transport for field 38. Interesting. So that doesn't really count. Alright, well, I'm just going to go ahead and leave my my little tractor right here. There we go. We're then going to go ahead and turn off the lights, and I'm going to jump into the other one. Look at this! Right, so we have 14,000 litres of stuff in the back of here. I'm assuming that the combine actually has quite a decent amount of stuff in it as well. And it is almost done with the field. Sick. Oh, we've only got a little bit left to do, actually. Let's go ahead and lower this down. We'll go ahead and turn on the thingamabobbies. Oh, wait, it says that it's... We can't actually harvest this. Oh, wait, now I'm really confused. What? That's really annoying. So we can't use this to harvest this field. That's so weird and annoying. There's still obviously loads left in the grounds for us to pick up, but we can't do it because the contract's over. Maybe I shouldn't have delivered all of the oats. I should have probably left them for a little bit. Ah, well that's kind of annoying, actually. Alright, so now that that's done, let's go ahead and jump into this tractor, and I guess we'll get it sold, and we'll collect our money. We're going to get a decent amount from this. It's going to be awesome. Alright, here we go. So this is the selling point. So let's go ahead and drive straight over and let loose. How many do we have? We have like 20,000. Okay. 97% done. Alright, it's actually completed. I'm going to sell the rest of it now. We're up to 9 grand. We actually got 3,500 in extra harvest that we sold for ourselves. Alright, that works. We're then going to go ahead and complete, obviously, both contracts. Here we go. So completed 4,120 and 9,334. Amazing. There we go. We're up to 22,773 now. Woo! I wonder how much it would actually cost me to lease this. 5,323 just for the combine. I don't think we'd make that much money from the field that we have. Because I don't think the output of that field is gonna, like, yield very high, but I could be wrong. The thing is, it's just not a very big field, so I guess, yeah, that's just not great, to be honest. But it is what it is, so I guess we'll leave it at that. We might harvest it, we might not. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Shall we harvest this? Should we lease a harvester and do all of the work? We already have a tipper on the back of our truck, so we don't need a tipper trailer. We could, I suppose, bale it if we leased a baler. But the yield bonus on this is only 32%. It's not great. I don't know. Anyway, for now, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.